The Art of Rational Living, Exploring Objectivism. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the compelling philosophy of objectivism, a system of thought that champions reason, individualism, and the pursuit of one's own happiness as the highest moral purpose. Developed by Ayn Rand in the mid-20th century, objectivism offers a robust framework for understanding the world, making decisions, and living a life of integrity and purpose. Join us as we unpack the core tenets of objectivism, examine its influential figures, and explore its practical applications in everyday life. What is objectivism? At its heart, objectivism is a philosophy that asserts that reality exists independently of consciousness, that the proper method of acquiring knowledge is through reason, and that the moral purpose of one's life is the pursuit of one's own rational self-interest. Objectivism rejects both mysticism and relativism, standing firmly on the belief that objective reality can be known through logical analysis. In this view, every individual has the right, and indeed the responsibility, to pursue their own happiness by living a life guided by reason, ethics, and productivity. Objectivism emphasizes the importance of a rational, objective approach to life. It argues that emotions should not dictate our choices, but rather, our actions must be grounded in reason and objective evidence. By embracing this philosophy, individuals can create lives that are not only prosperous but also deeply fulfilling, because they are built upon the foundations of clarity, purpose, and self-reliance. Key principles of objectivism: reality and reason. Objectivism asserts that there is an objective reality that exists independent of our thoughts or feelings. The primary means by which we gain knowledge about this reality is through reason. Our rational faculty must guide our perceptions and decisions. This principle encourages us to question assumptions, critically evaluate evidence, and make decisions based on logical analysis rather than subjective emotions. Self-interest and individualism. Central to objectivism is the notion that the pursuit of one's own happiness is the highest moral aim. This isn't a call for selfishness in a negative sense, but rather an affirmation of the right to pursue one's own rational self-interest. Every individual is an end in themselves, and each person's life belongs to them alone. By championing individualism, objectivism promotes the idea that personal freedom and self-determination are essential to a thriving society. Rational selfishness. In objectivism, rational self-interest is not about exploiting others. It is about making decisions that sustain and enhance one's own life. This involves setting clear goals, engaging in productive work, and maintaining personal integrity. When each person acts in their rational self-interest, they contribute to a society where freedom and innovation flourish. Ethics of productivity. Objectivism holds that work and productivity are not only necessary for survival but are also noble pursuits in their own right. Creative achievement, whether in the arts, sciences, or business, is seen as a vital expression of one's individuality and a source of personal pride and satisfaction. Through productive work, individuals realize their potential and contribute to the overall progress of society. Capitalism and freedom. Objectivism is closely associated with laissez-faire capitalism, which it regards as the only social system that fully recognizes individual rights and freedoms. In a truly free market, individuals are allowed to pursue their own interests without coercion, leading to innovation, wealth creation, and overall prosperity. Objectivism argues that ethical principles must underpin any social system, and capitalism, when practiced as a system of voluntary exchange, is seen as the practical embodiment of objectivist ethics. Influential figures in objectivist thought. Ayn Rand, the architect of objectivism. Ayn Rand laid the foundation of this philosophy through her novels and essays. Works like Atlas Shrugged and The Fountainhead illustrate her vision of a society where rational self-interest, individual creativity, and personal responsibility are celebrated. Rand's passionate defense of reason and individualism continues to influence generations of thinkers and activists. Nathaniel Branden, a close associate of Ayn Rand. Nathaniel Branden was instrumental in popularizing the psychological aspects of objectivism. particularly the importance of self-esteem and personal integrity. His work has helped bridge the gap between philosophical theory and practical self-improvement. Contemporary advocates. Today, many scholars, writers, and entrepreneurs draw inspiration from objectivist principles. They advocate for a society that values reason, promotes innovation, and upholds the rights of the individual. These modern voices continue the dialogue, applying objectivist ideas to new challenges in economics, politics, and personal development. Objectivism in everyday life. Objectivism isn't confined to academic discourse, it offers a practical roadmap for living a fulfilling life. Rational decision-making. Use logic and objective analysis to make decisions. Whether you're planning your career or navigating personal relationships, let reason guide you rather than fleeting emotions. Pursuing your passion. Identify what truly excites you and pursue it with vigor. By aligning your work with your values and interests, you can achieve not only financial success but also personal satisfaction. Cultivating self-reliance. Embrace the idea that you are the master of your own life. Develop your skills, invest in personal growth, and take responsibility for your successes and failures. Self-reliance builds confidence and empowers you to face challenges head-on. Engaging in constructive dialogue. Challenge ideas and engage in debates with an open mind. Objectivism values the free exchange of ideas, so surround yourself with diverse perspectives that encourage you to think critically and refine your own beliefs. Valuing integrity and honesty. Let integrity be your guiding principle. Consistently align your actions with your values and uphold honesty in all your interactions. This not only builds trust with others but also reinforces your sense of self-worth. Celebrating individual achievement. Recognize that each personal achievement, no matter how small, is a step toward a greater future. Objectivism teaches that success is the product of consistent effort and that every challenge overcome is a testament to your strength and potential. The broader impact of objectivism. Objectivism's influence extends beyond the individual. It has profound implications for society at large. Economic and political freedom. By advocating for laissez-faire capitalism, objectivism underscores the importance of a free market where innovation and personal liberty can thrive. This perspective supports policies that protect individual rights and foster an environment where creativity and entrepreneurship flourish. Cultural influence. The principles of objectivism have permeated various aspects of culture, from literature and film to business and education. The celebration of individual achievement and rational thought has inspired countless works of art and initiatives aimed at promoting self-improvement and intellectual rigor. Educational reforms. Emphasizing the importance of critical thinking and self-education. Objectivism has influenced modern educational practices. It encourages a curriculum that fosters independent thought, problem-solving skills, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Call to reflection. As you reflect on the principles of objectivism, consider these questions. How does the pursuit of rational self-interest influence your personal goals and decisions? In what ways can you cultivate greater self-reliance and integrity in your daily life? How might embracing objectivist principles empower you to overcome obstacles and achieve your full potential? Your journey toward a rational, fulfilling life begins with honest self-reflection and a commitment to living by your highest values. Each step you take, guided by reason and integrity, brings you closer to the life you envision. Conclusion. Embrace the power of rational living. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of objectivism. We hope these insights inspire you to embrace reason, pursue your own happiness, and celebrate your unique potential. Objectivism teaches us that true fulfillment comes from aligning our actions with our values, taking responsibility for our lives, and striving relentlessly for excellence. If you found this discussion thought-provoking, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into philosophy, personal growth, and the art of living. Remember, your life is yours to shape through the power of rational thought and individual action. Embrace your inner strength. Trust in your ability to create your own destiny, and let the journey of rational living guide you toward a brighter, more fulfilling future. May the spirit of objectivism empower you to live boldly, think clearly, and act with unwavering integrity. Your journey towards a life of purpose and excellence starts now. Step forward with confidence and create a legacy defined by your rational, brilliant self.